It is Hobbzilla here to review Godzilla versus Megaguirus, folks. And we will not have Dollar Tree Theater this week because we are having Kaiju Theater this week. Hell yeah. So, let's take a look at this one here. This is a 2000 film, came out in 2000, and I believe this release was in 2003. Can Godzilla defeat the evil Megaguirus? Again, this is your cover right here for this one. So let's discuss this film here. What we have here, Godzilla is back, and he is here to terrify and take over Osaka, Japan. And in the process, they decide before he gets there that they're going to create a black hole. And this black hole is going to be broadcasted from space in an attempt to isolate and suck up Godzilla into the black hole, and he'll be held there forever. Well, in this process, these scientists and authorities, they're trying to do this. They decide to do this test. And in this test, they end up sucking up a dragonfly. And the dragonfly also apparently has eggs. And the eggs are in the ground that are become hatched whenever there's water there. When there's water there, they become hatched. And they become these giant flies. And I've heard a couple different variations of what they call them. I've heard them called Meganulas. Meganuros. Meganoodles. I don't know what the hell they call them. But they get sucked up into this black hole and they create these insects. And there's a ton of them. It's almost like cicadas. And they're flying around attacking people. And in the process, Godzilla is in the process of making his way to Osaka in a small town to attack. So all types of things are going on. So in the process of them attacking Godzilla, they are trying to put their larvae onto Godzilla in order to get him to basically where they want to have their eggs hatch off of Godzilla. That's the purpose of what the Meganulas are doing. And in the process, radiation is happening, and this giant dragonfly creature named Megaguirus is created. And Megaguirus, is like the variation of like a queen of all of these. So they're flooding the city of Shibuya, and Japan is basically being terrorized now by Godzilla, Megaguirus, and these little flying insects. They kind of look like cicadas. You guys know my love for cicadas. So it's like being swarmed with cicadas. And basically, once they've got enough energy, Megaguirus is on hell-bent to destroy Godzilla and the humans. So basically, during this process, you have Godzilla versus insects, essentially. And let me get into my thoughts on the movie. I thought it was entertaining. I thought there was more CGI than I would have liked in the film. Especially with the Meganulas. You could tell they were just all CGI. I mean, I guess you would have to with that many insects at once, but there were some decent practical effects too, but not as much as I'd like to see in this type of film. A lot of CGI. There were a couple good kill scenes from some innocent bystanders. There was a couple in the city. There was a head explosion basically from Megaguirus to the boyfriend and the girl. And what would happen is, like these insects, they would spit, and they would spit on the faces of people, then they would just attack them and make their heads explode. So you have this going on in the middle of the city as well. So finally we get to this epic battle between Godzilla and Megaguirus after everything is starting to calm down a little bit. It was a great fight. It was a good fight scene. I enjoyed that as well. Like I said, I'm kind of new to the Kaiju film, so for me to truly get into this, I had to watch the fight scene a couple times to make sure I didn't miss anything, which I did. And it was a great fight at the end. The only aspects of the film I didn't like was some of the CGI effects. It kind of reminded me of the movie Cicadas that I reviewed. The Meganulas were definitely CGI created. I thought some of the characters were fun. It was overall a fun movie. And so, yeah, let me know. Have you seen Godzilla versus Megaguirus? Since we do rate these films, I'd have to give this one a 3.5 out of 5 or a 6.57 out of 10. And so, yeah, this is Hobbzilla reviewing Godzilla versus Megaguirus. A good time was had during this. And, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Peace.